Hello. In this meditation, I'm going to do my best to guide you to a direct, felt experience of your true nature, your true self, and your true energetic power. And so in order for this really to be effective, it's not based on me saying the words and you intellectually understanding them. So I invite you to temporarily put all doubt, skepticism, and even your defensiveness to the side, because the effectiveness of this is based on your willingness to engage, to go deeper into yourself, and even be a little bit vulnerable as I guide you through this. Okay? So first, let's just make sure that our bodies are relaxed, because it is easier to sense this when your body's relaxed. So make sure that you are in a relaxed position, but attentive, in a place devoid of distractions or interruptions. And just lovingly and gently shift your attention to your breath. And allow your exhalation breath to go elongate comfortably. And elongating the exhalation breath slows the heart rate down, helps with anxiety, and relaxes the body. And then from there, sense where you may be carrying any tension in the body. And then drain all tension from the body. Imagine that with each exhalation breath, you are breathing out tension and stress, and breathing in peace. Okay, so hopefully your body's a little bit more relaxed than earlier. And now we're going to access your true nature, which is universal energy. And so we're going to access the peaceful presence of universal energy that you might have felt in meditation, in prayer, in nature, in yoga. People have felt this in many different ways. And actually, this is not some kind of religious, spiritual, mystical, or voodoo thing. All you're doing is accessing universal energy that we learned as children, that makes up all atoms and molecules, that makes up all solids, liquids, and gases. It's the energy that makes up you and me, makes up the phone that you're on, it makes up your house, the planet, the galaxy, and the stars. It is universal energy, and it's all we're accessing. And the reason that you don't feel its presence is because we've been conditioned to pay more attention to our thoughts and feelings. Okay? So just remember, this is the energy that makes you exist. This is the energy that makes all of this exist. If you didn't feel it, you wouldn't be existing. Okay? We're just not putting our attention there, so let's just do that now. And the easiest way I know to access this is to do the opposite. If this is the energy that makes you exist, try mentally, not physically, mentally, try not existing right now. With your body relaxed, the breath nice and slow, put your mind's distractions to the side and make an earnest attempt mentally, not physically, to not exist. And as soon as you do, you can't do it because you come face to face with the presence of your own existence. This is the universal energy that makes you exist. And this is your true nature. So let me guide you through it. The mind may never believe this, and it doesn't have to. This is an energetic, felt experience. It has nothing to do with your mind's intellectual understanding of these words. Okay, so let the words drop into a deeper place in your heart. Get back in touch with the feeling of the universal energy. Remember, it is the presence of your existence. Got it there? So close your eyes can understand you cannot be your thoughts, because thoughts come and go, and you still exist. So even if the thought says, I have bills to pay, I have children to feed, that is still a thought, right? And when it comes and goes, especially in deep sleep when you're not paying attention to anything, you still exist. Likewise, your feelings. So even if that thought comes with volatile, anxious feelings, your feelings are just physical sensations that come and go. And when they come and go, especially in deep sleep when you're not paying attention to anything, you still exist. Follow? And finally, the one thing that the mind will use to justify its existence of itself is to say, well, okay, I can see that I'm not my thoughts and feelings, but I am this body. This is me, this solid body. So if something happens to it, it happens to me. And if something happens to my loved ones' bodies, it happens to them. And it doesn't matter what you say, I will not be convinced otherwise. Right? So what I would say to your mind is, okay, you're saying that the word I basically equals the body. I am the body. I equals the body. Correct? Is that what you're saying? And the mind would probably say, well, yes. So if I were to show your mind, forgive the imagery, if I were to show your mind a dead body and said, you said I equals the body, does I equal that body? The mind would probably say, well, no. And when asked why, the mind would probably say, well, because that body's dead and this body's alive. And then even from there, the mind can deduce the word I never referred to the body. It referred to the energetic life force that animated the body, the presence of the universe, this presence of universal energy. So when you take away all that comes and goes, that's transient about you, thoughts, feelings, even this body, and you're left with something, in essence, wouldn't you say that's what you were all along? And feeling this universal energy inside you and all around you right now, ask yourself, what does it intuitively know about itself? If your physical body started to expire slowly, does this felt energetic presence of universal energy need the body to continue existing? No. This is your true nature. This is your true power. You are the presence of the energy of the universe. And here's another way to show you. Close your eyes, still sensing the presence of universal energy. Now lovingly and gently shift your attention to the presence of you feeling the energy. There's a body here, but there's an energetic presence of you in it. You feel it, right? It feels a little bit heavier. Shift your attention back to the presence of universal energy on the outside of you, and it feels lighter, correct? But when you feel the presence of you in the body and the presence of the universal energy, are they really separate, or do they share the same presence? Are they really separate like the mind believes? If so, go inside and sense, where does the presence of you end and the presence of this universal energy begin? Can you sense a separation? This is who you are, your true nature. And this is why your thoughts are so powerful, because that carries the forces with them of universal energy, which is your true nature. Thank you.